soldier in a bar. Long story.
How was that?
Strictly professional.
Hey, I climbed through 2 miles of ventilation shafts, chasing life signs on this thing, and who do I find? Mickey Mouse!
Kneel before Rachel.
Ladies and gentlemen, Megacon 2016 presents to you, Mr. John Barrowman!
Hello, Orlando! I have to do this for friends of mine who are in, I gotta do this first. They're in the Book of Mormon in London. So I'm gonna do a little video. Hey David, hi everybody. Just to let you know, I'm somewhere that you know very well from the show that you're in, obviously the Book of Mormon, and I'm in Orlando! Place on earth. Have you all seen the show Book of Mormon? It's really good, isn't it? Really good. Hi! How are you? I'm very good, thank you. And I am going to give you, some real crazy things to do because you're gonna wish you were not signing for me today. Oh, you've already signed for me before, you lucky bitch. Sometimes after that, you need to let a little gas out, right? Well, you knew it was going to be a bumpy ride, didn't you? But you didn't know that I was going to reach that point of climax right at the beginning. You've all seen my husband naked, now you know what happens. He's hung like a donkey. Hey, you know how we sign that in our house? I love you guys. Kids are going, what was that all about, Mom and Dad? Shut up! Just send them to my house. I'll give them an education in a week. If they're lucky. After they clean the pool. And make a couple of suits. Anyway, oh my goodness. Oh, I'm gonna have fun today. I can tell already. What I like to usually do, guys, is hand over to, we have questions and everything. God, all you people? What the hell are you doing with your lives? You have all these questions. All of you too? Oh my God. I'm telling you right now, I am not in the Christmas special. Some asshole made that video and it went viral. And I got bombarded with people going, are you in the Christmas special? This is awesome, this is great, this has made my life. I'm like, well, you better take some pills because your life's gonna be terrible when you find out it ain't happening. So yeah, no, I'm not in the Christmas special. Sorry. What? Damn it. Oh, we can make our own Christmas special. Rudolph the dirty-nosed reindeer. Now do it with rhythm. Rudolph the dirty-nosed reindeer. Rudolph? That's international, isn't it? That's totally. Where are my the deaf crowd or the hard of hearing? Where are they? Give me a wave, guys. Give me a wave. Now you all know. Listen, we have to do this once. Do you all know how to applaud? Yeah. So ready? Everybody, go. No, but you gotta do it quietly because they can't hear. 1, 2, 3. Shut up! We're doing it quietly! Obviously not in your house. You ready? 1. Are you ready with the camera? 2, 3. No talking! I want to do it once where it's completely silent, please. This will be awesome. So help me God if somebody screams. Shh. Shut up. 1, 2, 3. No! We will do this all afternoon until we get it right. Like your mother used to tell you, right? You will do this till you get it right. Now clean my shoes, Cinderella. 1, 2, 3. That's good enough. Some wisdom. See, just please do it once quiet, please, for me. 1, 2, 3. No! No, if I say I'm gonna get him, everybody will scream. Henry VIII, I am. Please tell me that's who you are. Oh God, thank you. My history teacher would have been so unhappy. Would you like to chop my head off? I have two, you know. Do you know which ones I'm talking about? Which ones? This one and that one. And that one. Right, so, should we get to some questions? Okay, let's get to some questions over this side first. Thank you very much. Next. No, just kidding. Yes. Did you pick those shorts out today? Yes. Oh, okay. They look great.
Right.
Was it a dark room?
Go ahead. When will we get to see you back in Torchwood?
Okay. Here's the thing. Online, everybody tweets and texts me, when are you coming back to Torchwood? When are you bringing Torchwood back? When are you doing Torchwood? It's not my call, okay? So, a bird told me that you have to contact BBC Worldwide at BBC Worldwide to find that out because they own the rights, right? Not Stars, not the BBC, BBC Worldwide, okay? So your best thing is to email or text or do it to them because I think it's the BBC's policy. They have to answer every email. Bring it back, okay? But then people are saying to me, oh, why don't you do crowdfunding? We'll crowdfund and we'll bring it back. I said, that's all right to say that, but if I did it and not everybody did what they say they want to do, I've then got to go, it didn't work. And we're stuck. So the best thing for you to do is keep momentum by BBC Worldwide. Send. Okay? Because if they ask me to bring it back, definitely I will do it. No problem. Also, this summer, We are doing, my sister and I have been asked by Titan Comics, and we are creating the new Torchwood. I know, it's so exciting. So excitable. What I think is great about it, in fact, we were just discussing the first chapter, and we're working on the second chapter at the moment. Each issue will have 3 covers, 3 different covers, and we are getting to do some stuff in it that has been approved that I am so excited about, because I always wanted Captain Jack to deal with certain things, and I get to do it. My sister and I get to create it, so we're very excited about it. Watch out for it. It is going to be, if I can say so myself, awesome, okay? Awesome. And then, don't tell anybody, but maybe that'll lead to it being on television. You never know. Thank you. Yes.
Hello, everybody knows that you are a prankster.
Do they?
Everything? No. Out of everything that you've done, what would you say your favorite or most memorable would be?
I never pick favorites, because I believe that, you know, everything that I do is I have a great time, and that's the way I think. But it's kind of hard to choose one specific. Have you all heard the story that I don't know if Steven told it was here last year? Steven? No? Yes? No? Nobody knows. They're all going, yes, no, yes, no. Steven was here. Well, anyway, this is one of the ones, it's one of my favorites that's happened most recently. We are walking, Malcolm Merlin, and we're taking Thea after spoiler alert, if you haven't caught up yet, all right? And if you haven't caught up yet, what have you been for 2 years, okay? Malcolm Merlin and Oliver is carrying Thea to Nana Parbat. We've all made our way there. And I'm standing behind, Emily's up there with Stephen and Willa's being carried. And David Ramsey's next to me, and we're walking. And as we're walking, all these men are standing there in the League of Assassins outfits, and Oliver is walking up to them, and he's gonna have a big speech with the other Ra's al Ghul, who is now gone, because I am Ra's. And we're walking up, and we go, action! And as we're walking, I'm giving it all Malcolm Merlin gorge, and I say to David, I got a fart. David says, what? I said, David, I got a fart. He said, well, just do it. I said, no, I can't do it right now. He said, well, go ahead and do it. I said, well, if I do it, mine don't smell. He said, shut up, yours don't smell? I said, no, they don't smell. Meanwhile, there's a whole scene going on. He said, well, just do it, then it's not gonna matter if you do it. I said, okay, just do it. Ready? Malcolm face. Did you do it? Did you hear it? Yeah, I did it, okay. See? Watch. Doesn't smell, right? No, it doesn't smell. And cut. Stephen turns around and goes, fart in my mouth and prove it. Oh, you could hear me? Yes. We're in a quarry. It freaking echoes through the whole thing. We can hear every single word and every... So that's one of my faves.
Thank you.
Yep, you're welcome. Yes, over here.
Hi.
Hi.
I was so thrilled with the behind-the-scenes stuff that you posted for Torchwood Broken, the new BBC audio play.
Yes.
And I was just wondering if there are any...
Audio drama.
Yes, audio drama.
Yes.
I got nervous.
An audio play is something else that you do on a Friday night. Speaking of, I was having a massage once. Sorry, I'll get back to you. Remind me of a story. I was in my hotel, and when I would travel a lot before we owned our place in West Hollywood. I was in my hotel, and I called up the hotel and I said, I'd really like a massage. Hopefully 6'4", dark hair, muscles, right? No. She's 4'2", blonde, and perky, right? Which is okay, if you're into that. So I lie down, thank you, and she says, I'll just massage your back. And I went, awesome. I said, would you mind doing my legs and just give me full body? She's like, no problem. we'll just set the mood and let's get the tone right. I went, okay, awesome. Aromatherapy. Then she does this. She said, I'm using sound vibrations to loosen your muscles. I'm like, really? Well, my muscles need a little more loosening than you just go, oh! I said, if you're gonna do it, can you go, ooh? Loosening your muscles with sound. Get your fingers in there and grind my back. That's what I'm paying you $400 for, and the happy ending. How do you do happy ending? Oh, it's easy, it's nice. You know how we do it in our house? Never mind. Yes.
I was wondering if there's anything more you could tell us, either just about how it was, or anything funny that happened when you were filming it. When you're recording it, sorry.
Well, recording it, not much happens when you record because it's vocal rather than action. So it was just interesting to work with people that I never really got to work with, and all of these stories happen in between the episodes that you saw of Doctor Who or Torchwood. Like after End of Days, there's one that we do which picks up, and then there's another one. I'm probably giving away stuff that I'm not supposed to, but I don't care. And there's one that after the Doctor gives me Midshipman Alonzo. We pick it up from right at the bar, moving forward. So, and trust me, you want to listen to that one. Because there's a lot of, oh. You are so over me now, aren't you? All right, next question. Thank you. That's really all. I can't tell you anymore. But yeah, it was a lot of fun doing it. Yes?
I was in Michelle Gomez's panel just recently, and she
Okay, get out. Yes, no, seriously.
And she said she would love to do an episode with Missy and Jack. Would you be interested?
Yeah. The what? Make out with the master. No. I kill the master, then make out with him so he couldn't enjoy it. And be like, you're dead. Yeah, that would be awesome. Thank you. Yes?
Sorry, I'm kind of freaking out at the moment.
You're freaking out. Well, don't freak out. Just don't pee. It has been known to happen. And she's laughing. I'm totally serious.
I know.
People going, I'm like, don't worry about it. Someone will video it and you'll make money off of it online.
Okay.
Yes?
So I was reading something online the other day, and I heard about this place in Palm Springs called Sanctuary.
Yes?
And so I heard that you were involved in it a little bit.
Yeah, and a little bit, and we're part of the creation of it,
Little.
yes.
And so I was wondering if you could explain more about that.
Sanctuary, because I'll get kind of this stuff out of the way too, but because I'm fortunate enough that you guys have put me in a position where I'm able to do a lot of things that I always dreamt about doing, and I'm living it now, and that's why I love sharing things with you. I do it all on Facebook, I do it on Twitter. I like to keep you connected because I feel that you should be involved in what you've helped me achieve, right? So Sanctuary is an organization where we have taken a home in Palm Springs, and we've created a safe house for LGBT teens who have been thrown out of foster care. And they've either been thrown out of foster care or they've gone into what they call group homes. And for those of you who don't know foster care, the kind of terms that a lot of people who are in care, they look at the group homes as being the lowest in the sense that they can't place you anywhere. So what do? They shove you in a group home, and you're deemed as being, you know, an outcast, or you're troubled, or blah, blah, blah. No one really pays that much attention to you. And we thought that's totally wrong, because 85 to 90% of the youth who are in those group homes are LGBT people, and it's wrong. And most of the people that shun them out are born-again Christian families who adopt and foster, and they, as soon as they find out who these people are, they get rid of them, okay? So we thought, you know what? We're just gonna get rid of you a little bit, and we're gonna home them. We're gonna have other people in the community. They're not all just gay and lesbian men and women and transgender men and women who come in to do talks and to make them feel that they are worth something. It's everybody, to show them that they can do great things, that you can achieve a lot. We're also helping with their education. My fans at Team Barrowman actually bought them a van, like a $35,000 van, because that allowed us to get our state accreditation, is that right? In order to open the home up. So it's a great place. If you have, I'm saying this, if you have any spare change that you do want to donate to something and you want to help the LGBT community in that way, then we're hoping that in every major city, in 20 to 50 years, we have a home in every major city that will help these LGBT teens. Because if you didn't know, I'm a huge gay myself. A big one! And so's my husband! Thank you for asking. Great, yes.
Okay, this is so off topic, but...
It's so off topic? You think I stay on a topic? That's like normal to me. Anything off is normal, right?
Yeah.
You should see what our fridge looks like. I travel a lot and I come home sometimes and I'm like, honey, I could really go with a steak! It's an ood! That piece of meat has turned into a creature! How long has that been in there? It's gotta go, since Christmas. I'm like, what? Of last year? What?
Okay, so due to the fact that you can dance and sing, if you could be any Disney princess in real life, what would you be?
Is anybody wearing a wig? No, I don't want to take your wig off and have you like be bald or anything. I need a red wig. I need a red wig. I need a red wig. It's like The Price is Right. I got one, girl. Thank you. All right? You hold this. Actually, I know where I can hold it myself. Oh, don't go, oh, like you didn't think I was gonna do that.
How big is your head? Not very. Jesus, it's really tight.
Said the actress to the bishop. Let's set the mood. I might change the lyrics just a little bit. Look at this stuff, isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got who's its and what's its galore. You want thingamabobs? I'll take 20. No big deal, but who cares? I want more. I want to be where the people are. I don't know the rest of the lyrics. Now, do you want to hear the alternate lyrics? princess. Look at this stuff, isn't it neat? Ooh, I could go with that big piece of meat. Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? Enough. That's my Disney princess. Hello, I'm keeping your wig, by the way. This is really awesome. On International Drive, I can make some money tonight. Strangely feels comfortable, you know? Thank you. Next one, yes.
Sorry, I'm dying.
Are you? Well, go die outside, please, because we don't want you to smell up the room. Yes.
Hi.
Hi.
I like your butt.
Thank you. So does my husband.
I wanted to ask you, if you were to go to a convention, not as a performer, but as a guest, who would you cosplay as?
Myself. Who would I cosplay as? Well, because I went to inquire yesterday, because yesterday I came early. I did not mean that way, by the way. But I love you all for going there. Because that means you're on board. I've just seen something. Anyway, where are you going? Get back down here now. He's so straight and I love it. Put him on. Listen to Daddy. Tell everyone who you are. My name is Shane. Hello, everybody. Shane's in the army. No, seriously. No, seriously. Yeah, he's seriously an army boy. And at Dragon Con, I taught Shane how to walk in heels. Right? So Shane showed up today at my table in a black trench coat, which I loved. And he dropped it, and he was dressed like this, like I was. And show him how you can walk now, Shane. Go on. Go on, boy. Now, fair dues to him. The shoes are slightly too big, aren't they? And the shoes are too big, and his muscles got bigger. Turn around, give him a little. Go on. I'm going to celebrate Memorial Day and do everything I can for our troops tonight. And this is him saying it's okay. Superman's nose has never been so big. I would say, is that a gun in your pocket? But I know you're in the military and it isn't. Thank you. All right, sashay off, boy. You can put the flip-flops back on because I awkwardly find that more attractive. There you go, kids. There you go. Don't worry about us, we're just gonna watch you for the next 30 seconds as you walk off. Tonight we're gonna play Army versus Navy. Call you. I've already got you on speed dial on the phone. We'll play Battleship, yeah. You sunk my battleship! I'm about to inflate it. I love my job. Yes. Are you dead yet? Now, what was your question?
Do you like my shoes?
Do I what?
Do you like my shoes?
I definitely like your shoes, but they're not big enough for me, girl. No, what was your question?
Who would you cosplay as?
Who would I cosplay as? Well, yesterday when I was here early, I walked around and I actually ordered a couple of, Star Trek Starfleet Command dresses. I ordered it in gold, red, and blue, obviously for science, I have for engineering, and also the yellow for... Thank you, yes. Oh, I just can't believe I forgot that. How terrible of me. Forgive me, Dr. Spock. I can't, that's one thing I can't do. Can't do it with my fingers, but I can do it with anything else. And I also would come as one of the new stormtroopers. I'm gonna get one of those outfits. So, at any of the cons, if you see a stormtrooper walking around, it might be me. Okay? And the only way you'll know it is me is if I have the quick release crotch panel. Because when I told Scott how much I was gonna spend on this, he said, make sure the crotch comes off and there's access. And I asked the guy who makes them, I said, he said, yeah, we've already designed that in. He said, you're not the first one to ask that. He said, actually, we've tested it out. I'm like, okay. Thank you. There you go, you can get up now. Go die in the hallway. Yes.
How you doing?
I'm good.
So, in Arrow, Malcolm Merlin is one of the most gray area characters I've ever seen in anything ever.
Are you telling me or are you asking me?
I'm just setting up my question.
Good, okay, got it.
And my question is, what games do you play on your cell phone?
I kind of like you. Because that was random. Really random. I thought you were going in a completely different direction. I like to play Tetris. Call me old-fashioned, but I like to play Tetris where you go around the planets, right? And then you can speed play it, where it's going so fast that I'm on a plane going, They're going, Mr. Barrowman, you're disturbing the rest of the passengers. I don't care!
Just waiting on that straight piece, right?
What?
Just waiting on that straight piece?
Except when I find that straight piece, I like to hit that button and I like to put it on its side. I never like it going in straight up and down. I put it on its side and I slide it in. I will fire back at you as quick as you fire back. She's taking pictures. Look, take a picture of that girl. Beyonce ain't got nothing on that booty. I also play Star Wars pinball. I have all the different Star Wars pinball, and there's another, Stephen Amell he told me to he was playing a game on set, and I'm like, you're really into that. What does the game tell me? And I'll play it for the life of, it's the Clash of the Clans, that's it, yes. So I've got Clash of the Clans, but I haven't yet played it yet, okay? Is it fun? 3 people, that means it sucks. All right, thank you. Is that it?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yes.
Hi, Don, I'm Fry.
Hi,
I'm Fry.
Oh, nice to meet you.
I can speak in tongues for you.
Oh, please. Let me take my pants off first, though.
Does that mean I get on my knees?
No!
guard early anymore.
No, Scott's pretty much used to me by now. 25 years in, he knows pretty much what he's gonna get. And he can sense, like, sometimes I'll come home from a trip and my energy's been so up, I just need to, for the first couple hours, kind of ground, get myself back. But sometimes I get a little, it's like weird, I get a little angry when I get back because I gotta vent all the kind of happiness. Does that make sense? And Scott will just be like, I'm like, why are you not talking to me? He goes, Well, you gotta talk to me. So he's used to it. But also the stuff that I do like online, that thing was a total accident. Seriously, a total accident. For those of you who don't know, I was in the jacuzzi and I went live on Facebook. Now, when we use the jacuzzi in the swimming pool at our own house, and we are by ourselves, or with 6 other hot guys, like Shane, we swim naked, right? Yeah, how many people swim in the nude? I know we're South, but I know y'all are not that conservative, okay? So we like to do, I was naked in the jacuzzi, and Scott was in the kitchen, I thought. Till I'm going, hey everybody, it's great to be here in the jacuzzi. I just want to update you on what's happening. And I'm in Palm Springs and I hear sploosh, sploosh. Still rolling. Did you just walk behind me naked? He went, yeah, I love Jungle Book. I saw it earlier. I'm like, Jungle Book schmuck. Everybody around the world just saw your wiener. They're talking about the windmills of Palm Springs. Well, there's one in our backyard. That's what happened. It went crazy. We had people from newspapers and everything calling us, and they tried to make it shameful. They tried to say, John Barrowman exposed his husband. Me expose my husband? He freaking walked in front of the camera and went like that. I had nothing to do with it. And they were wanting a story out of it. I'm like, guys, we're married, we're naked in our backyard, in our own jacuzzi. Where's the story? That's no big deal. So yes, it was, those kind of things were interesting because I went to London last week I was in London in the UK, and while I'm there I go to visit Scott's mom and dad, my in-laws. So I went up to have Sunday lunch with my in-laws, and Sterling, who is Scott's father, and Sheila, Scott's mother, and we all get along very well, right? They've known me for a long time, they know what I'm like, and I sat down and I get this. Lovely pork. Speaking of pork, John, was it true about Scotty? Because I was reading the paper the other morning, and Sonia called. I said, hello. She said, hello, Sheila and Sonia. Hello, Sonia. Did you see Scotty's cock on the internet? Sheila, did you just say what I thought? Yes! A male chicken! Did you see his cock on the internet? I went, everybody said, I know! I do wish he'd keep it in his pants. Sterling butts in and he goes, well, they did say he was well hung. In my head, I'm going, I'm gonna need therapy. My in-laws are talking about my husband's wiener, but they're calling it a cock. And I'm eating pork. And my father-in-law just said that he's well hung. Could I have some more champagne, please? So yeah, they're used to me. They're used to everything that happens. Nothing surprises Scott anymore. I love doing things like you've all seen when I scare him or surprise him. The best thing is when he's taken too long in the shower. We have he'll be rinsing his hair and he'll be doing like the Little Mermaid, and I'll take a bucket of ice cold water. Doesn't shrink it at all, but you know. And I throw it over the top and he's like, ah! I'm like, could you please get out now? It's my turn. It's the only way I can get him out is drench him with ice cold water. Yeah. So he's used to me. Very used to me.
Thank you.
He used me. Used
And
me.
you like it.
What? I love how everybody assumes that it's the way the flip-flop goes because he's na-na-na. You might be totally wrong. Explain that one later. Yes.
Hi.
Why do you think I walk with a limp sometimes? Hey, the one thing you can say about a John Barrowman panel is no one ever does them like this, right? Yes. Hi.
Okay, so my brother spoiled the face of Beau reveal for me.
Your brother has spoiled the face of Beau reveal for you? How dare you? But really, honey, what have you been watching for the last 10 years then?
It was a while ago.
What?
It was a while ago.
It was a while ago, okay.
I hold a grudge.
Okay. That was You are talking so fast.
I'm sorry.
Have you had Dunkin' Donuts coffee? Because I did. Yes.
I was wondering if that was something you knew about when you started playing Captain Jack, or if you found out like...
No, when they write a British TV show like Doctor Who or Torchwood, they know what's going to happen from the beginning to the end of the season, right? That's the way you get the money in Britain. Not like in America where they're kind of every couple episodes they only know what's going on. Okay, we have a through line, which makes sense of everything sometimes. Well, most of the time. So we didn't know though. They didn't tell us because I always like to know as we're going into an episode what is happening. And David and I didn't know until we were reading the script. And we got the script, and I'm in my trailer, and it's lunchtime, and we've been filming, and all of a sudden I hear this. And I hear, I'm like, what? It's like, John, I'm like, what? He said, it's David, have you read the next show? I said, no, don't tell me. Go away, I don't want to know. Well, you should know, don't tell me. Piss off. Next day, lunchtime, coming up, and I go, what? I said, what? Have you read the script yet? No! Piss off! I'll read it later! I'll take it home! Oh, goes away. Next day, lunchtime, I went up to his trailer. I read the script, can you believe it? He goes, guys, I'm a big Face of Beau. Or as my husband Scott calls me on Friday, the face of Ho. Anyway. Thank you. Welcome. Yes.
Hi, John.
Oh my God, I'm exhausted.
Okay, so first of all, thank you for being here on my birthday.
You're welcome. She thinks I came here for her birthday. What's your name?
Isabella.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Isabella. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, John. That was awesome. Okay,
Some people went, happy birthday, Isabel. You're wrong. It's not the right rhythm.
that's not my name.
What?
Did you say Isabella or Isabella?
Yeah, Isabella.
Okay, so...
She's getting all sassy with me now.
Yeah.
That's not my name. Did you say my name? It's Isabella. Sit down, Francis. Yes, what's your question?
Okay, so can you describe a moment in your early acting career that was very memorable for you and changed your perspective on acting?
The day I got my first paycheck. A day that was memorable in my acting career. I am probably the worst person to ask about those emotive kind of things because I find something every single day that thrills me And I try to get that across to people. If you've ever read my autobiography, Anything Goes, that the way I live my life is find something thrilling or exciting every day. I say if people sang a little bit more in their daily lives, they'd be, if everyone's lives was like a musical, we'd be a lot more happy.
You're right.
Yeah. You know, because it's great to wake up and sing something. It's great to just burst into song. If you haven't ever tried it, try it. I don't even care if you've got a bad voice, sing. Because somebody make it, ooh, except if you're giving a massage. So, I mean, I have moments all the time. There was, it's an acting moments. I had one the other day. I was listening to a piece of music. I tweeted about this. I was listening to, it was David Foster's Waterfall. It came on the radio. And I did an acting piece in college where we had to do an action with the music, and we had to score what we were doing with the music that we were playing. And I chose that music in my scenario that I wasn't allowed to tell anybody. I came in and I had a suitcase and the music's playing, and I looked around the room. I took the suitcase and then I started packing clothes into the suitcase. And I started taking things, and then I took one of the shirts and I smelled the shirt, and then I just burst into tears. And then I stopped, I composed myself as the music's still playing with as the score, so you're like you're watching a film, and I shut the case, and then I looked at the room, and I just was content, and I left. And that brought back that wave of emotion and that exercise to me. And it was, nobody knew what the piece was about except me, but it brought on that emotion. So there's moments like that in my acting career that really mean a lot to me. I love the people I work with, I just do. I've loved working, if I go back, you know, with Eve Miles, David Tennant, Billy Piper. You know, I love working with Steven and Katie and Willa and, you know, David. It's just, I have the best gig in the world, in my world. And I love it every day. So if I say there's an advice to you, pick a moment every day in your life and cherish it. That's it. One little moment. And write it down. And then burn it. Welcome. Yes.
Hello.
Hi.
You're such a versatile actor.
I am really versatile. More ways than you know, kiddo.
I was wondering, are there any roles you wouldn't consider playing?
No, I really wouldn't. I mean, I would consider all of them. The one thing that I thought was very interesting with Malcolm Merlin, very early on in season 2, I think it was, I made a comment to Nissa Al Ghul about how her father hated her because of who she was, in so many words, and I found that very interesting that the writers chose me as an openly big out gay man to judge somebody for who they were sleeping with and loved. I just thought that was great because it was, you know, and this is gonna sound so weird. When I said it to her, I relished in saying it. Because I was like, this is like me spitting at every person in my, who's ever said that to me in my life. I can say that because I know how it's been said to me. Right? So I wouldn't, I'd play with, oh no, play anybody. Yeah, I wouldn't judge things on that. So yeah, is that okay? Better be. Next.
I was just wondering if you ever managed to burn all of Scott's.
I did not. I burned my husband Scott. Follow me on, seriously, if you don't follow me on Facebook or Twitter or any of the social medias, you're missing a laugh, okay? And you're missing some fun. My husband I was watching him on the phone with his mom and dad, and he had his feet up in the back garden, and I'm sitting across, and I took a picture of it, and I posted it, and I went, look at my husband's socks. You think we couldn't afford socks? Honest to God, there were huge holes in them, all there. It would have taken him 20 minutes to put them on, because it's like, find the bits for the toes, and then fit them on, because the bottoms were missing. And he's sitting there, la la, and I'm like, right, that's it. So we did a whole ceremony of sock date, and I burned his socks. I ruined a pan, a good circulon pan I ruined. And then I went into the wardrobe, into his drawers, bad socks. And I snuck out and I took them to the dustbin, the trash can, opened them up and I put them in. I was like, done. Left it, right? I left it. That night we're having dinner, and I'm like, I'm gonna go pick a movie. We're gonna watch a movie, Scott, and let's watch Revenant, okay? You like bears, so do I. Sometimes. You gotta have a little variety. I said, so we'll watch Revenant, okay? And also, Leo's just bought a house down the street. We can go say hi, we love your movie! Can you imagine us showing up on your doorstep? Hey, hi Leo, we just brought you a cup of sugar. In Speedos. I loved you as Howard Hughes. I'll clean your house for you. I said, you know, I'll go pick the movie. So I'm in picking the movie, and he's about 20 minutes. And then he comes in, he says, oh, I'm ready to watch the movie. I'm like, okay. So then we go to bed that night. We get up the next morning, and I open the drawer, and he's taken all of the socks out of the garbage can and put them back in the drawer. Sockgate still exists. I am going to burn the wardrobe. If you hear about a flaming house in Palm Springs, it's not because there's a fire. Thank you. Yes.
Hi.
Hi. You're the brother. You son of a bitch for spoiling it.
It was unintentional, I'm sorry.
Oh, I bet it wasn't.
Yes. I just wanted to find out so I know how much money to bring for October. Are you going to be at Megacon?
I haven't been asked, no.
Show up anyway.
No, I shouldn't just show up. I'm going no further with that. The promoters can work it out. Hey, listen. All I'll say is no matter how much it would cost them to get all of us together, right? I know you guys, the photo ops, everything would be through the roof, right? The first time all three of us would have ever been together in a con, it would be amazing. Because if they don't do it, I'll just talk to Stephen Amell and we might do it at Heroes and Villains. Anyway. Thank you for that. Yes, now that's gonna go all. John Barrowman said, don't. Yes.
Hi there.
Oh, look at your puppy. Service dog?
Yeah, his name's Ridian.
Ridian?
Ridian.
What a great Welsh name.
Right?
Ridian!
Everyone's like, oh, it's such a
Can I say hello to him?
Like, he's legit.
Girl, chill for a minute, I'm speaking to you. Can I say hello to him? Can you bring him up? Is he okay? Come up, Ridian. Come on. Ridian, come here. Ridian, sit. Can you sit? Sit. Sit. Good. Oh, nice. You're so pretty. Look at every, sit. Can you sit? Just like Scott gets really excited around me. Sit nice. Sit. Good dog. Here, come here. I know she's waving her hand. He's getting all confused. Oh, you don't like dogs, sorry. Oh, you're allergic. Don't go near her. She'll blow up like a balloon. Ridian, come here. Ridian. Oh, good puppy. Come here. Good puppies. Aren't you beautiful? Oh, what does it say? I open at the close? What? You're a nerd. And you're a derg. A dog nerd. I love you, Ridian. Come on, we'll go over here. There we go. Come on down. Beautiful dog. There you go. Thanks, sweetheart. What was your question? Get back to the mic, quick. You okay? I have antihistamine. I can give you mouth to mouth. Yes, go ahead, sweetheart.
Tattoos, do you have any? Have you
No.
ever considered any?
No, Katie Cassidy and I were just talking about getting tattoos together while we're here. And I'm like, I I appreciate them, but Scott appreciates them, but says, don't get a tattoo. And I'm like, but why? I want some arrows pointing places. I like shop of horror, Little Shop of Horrors. Feed me Seymour. Feed me all night long. You can do it. I didn't see you singing there. Yeah, no, so I love tattoos. I love guys who have tattoos on their arms, and most of you will know that if you do have them, I've like swooned over you when you come to my table. And if you've got any tattoos anywhere else, please show me. What? Dude, battle scars? You have battle scars? Who said that? Because we could write a show together, we'll call it Battle Scar Galactica. Step into the light, Carol Ann. Let me see what you look like. Let me see. Oh yeah, come on up here. Get up here, get up here, get up here. Thank you, sweetheart. He's more my type. Thanks very much. Your dog was awesome. Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? You all right, man? You're Black Arrow, you look white to me. Yeah, it's okay, that's okay, I'm gonna touch you, is that okay? That's perfectly fine. So where are your battle scars?
I got one on.
Wait. I could make your life so easy. You'd never have to want for anything. You would, put it this way, you'd be giving a lot and not wanting. I thought something was growing there. So what's your name?
Leviticus Leviathan.
Say that again?
Leviticus Leviathan.
That's a long name. Okay. I'll call your Levi's anytime. So where's your battle scars?
I got one on my wrist.
Oh, really? I thought you were gonna say I got one on my stomach.
I actually got one on my chest, but it's not seeable.
Isn't it? Do you want me to check from inside? That's up to me. Shane, we got another one for tonight. That's 3. We're in. Let me see. Give you a second. You can have all the time in the world. Remind me to tell you a story about one of my dancers.
I think my wrist has gotten a little bit up on
You just wanted to come up on stage with me, didn't you? There you go. No, you can see a little bit. What did you cut it with a little? Was that? They're who? A Leatherman handsaw. Oh. How did that work? No. Anyway, well, no. As long as you're. Are you okay now? That's everything's fine. Good. All right. So thank you for coming up. I'm just gonna watch you leave now. No, don't walk like that. Totally ruined it. No. Thank you, Leviticus Leviathan. You monster. Daddy, I've fallen for a monster, Leviticus Leviathan. Yes. Oh no, we got this way. This one, yes. Sorry, they're getting all pissed off that I went to you again. I favored that side. Yes.
You sure you don't want to go to that side first?
Why? You can't speak? Just take your time, you're all right. Don't worry, everybody in here has squeed at least once. We all get it, right? Do you want me to go that side? Oh no, I want to come to you. Shut up. We might be underage. How old are you? 12. 12? Well, welcome. What would you like to ask, young person? You have to be gender compliant now today, right? Yes, what do you want?
Assuming that you've not been confident your whole life, how did you get so comfortable with yourself?
And the person who was over there, that's one of those moments. Seriously, that you remember. What's your name?
Cassidy?
Cassidy. Okay, so Cassidy, I've always been pretty confident, okay? I had a very confident family. My mom and dad were also very confident, my brothers and sisters were, but I try to tell people who are not so confident not to worry really about what other people are thinking about you, because that's where the confidence kind of gets sucked in, because we're really worried about what they think, right? I can tell you don't really bother about that yourself sometimes, but possibly a little bit you might, yes? Yeah? Well, all I can say to you is it does get a lot better. And the thing that you need to understand, I was bullied as a kid, but I thought I'm not gonna let bullies bully me, I'm gonna stand up to them. And the more I shouted back, rather than being passive, the less they bullied. Right? And I know not a lot of people will tell you that, but there are times where you can say things like, piss off to them. And you know what? And if a teacher does give you into trouble for that, then say, why aren't you giving them into trouble for bullying? Stand your ground. Because, Cassidy, no, wait a minute. Because see all these people in here? We were all you at one point. And anybody in this room, anybody that, you know, who's appropriate, that you want to, we've all got your back. And just know that next time something happens to you, there's thousands of people out there like you who are doing just fine. And you'll be just fine. Now get to bed. Yes.
Yes, I was.
Oh, we're coming up close. You know, go do this one, but then I'd like to sing a song for you.
I was wondering if you were ever kidnapped, who would you want to be kidnapped by, and what TV show cast would you want to be rescued by?
Kidnapped by Captain America. And I have to be really selfish, rescued by Oliver Queen. Quick, how long do I have? Oh, I gotta finish. A few minutes? 5 minutes. Quick story. It reminded me when the young Leviticus came up here. Leviticus Leviathan. My dancer James, who was very handsome in one of my tours, and he had tattoos, and he was gorgeous, and the girls used to call him the rough dancer, because all the women were like, oh my God, he's so hot. I'm like, why do you think I picked him? He's awesome, but James was also my driver. James worked for me for other things, and I've known James since he was 18. And James says he remembers the first day he walked on stage when I was doing one of my TV shows at the BBC, and he walked out, and I went, ooh, look at this, here comes the talent. And he walked on and he gave it all gorge, and he's really butch when he dances. And I will always joke with James, I'm like, James, I could make your life very easy. I could, you know, Scott and I, we'd give you such a great life, blah, blah, blah. You wouldn't have to do much. And I could see he was actually thinking about it. So, which was awesome, because at one time, you know, like a couple of years into his employment with me, I said, James, okay, what kind of car would it take? And he went, really? And I went, yeah, name your car. And he looked at me and he went, what, mate? Audi TT. And I'm thinking, oh, no problem. Okay, Audi TT, that's what it would take. He's like, mm-hmm. So at the wrap of the party, I had a big swimming party for all the dancers and a bunch of friends at the house. Do you know what was sitting in the driveway with a ribbon around it? When James arrived, a silver Audi TT. and the big ribbon on it, and it said, "Welcome home, James." He got out of the car and he went, oh. I went, "James, I bought you the TT. It stands for total top. There you go." And he went, "Are you serious?" I went, "Yeah, I'm totally serious. You said you wanted what you wanted and it was gonna make it work." The whole night I let him worry about it. So that everybody was staying at the house, and this is our house in Wales, and it's time to go to bed, and everyone's going to bed, and I'm like, "James! Scott and I are ready! We got the keys!" And he's like, he's walking down the hallway going, "Don't believe it." He got right to the bedroom door, and I went, "James, I just borrowed it." Just kidding. He's like, "What?" I'm gonna have to wrap it up, and I'm so sorry I didn't get to everybody's questions. I appreciate you guys wanting to ask stuff, but I'm just not gonna get to everybody, okay? You can dance what? You can dance better than James? That's a challenge. I can't take you up on it right now, but I'm over at my booth in about 10 minutes, okay? And you better Ford Escort? Just kidding. Scott and I, when we got married, would you like a kind of an upbeat song, or would you like a nice song? Whatever I want. All right, we're gonna sing, for Cassidy, okay? And for anybody else out there, I'm gonna sing this number. If you can line up, I Am What I Am. Oh my God, I look like I got a bald spot. Don't close in on it, you sons of bitches. Wait, look at my roots. Hello. I'm the back of John Barrowman's head. I'm what his husband sees. I need to do my roots. Can you line up I Am What I Am? And then just, before we start, I just want to say to everybody, you guys make my life awesome. And that's why I try to give you so much back, and I thank you very, very much for it. I am what I am. I am my own special creation, much louder. So come take. We gotta start again. I can't hear it. Really pump the volume up. I want it to be like a frickin' disco. I am my own special creation. So come take a look. Give me the hook or the ovation. It's my world that I want to have a little pride in. My world, and it's not a place I have to hide in. Life's not worth a damn till you can say, hey world, I am what I am. I am what I am. I don't want praise, I don't want pity. I bang my own drum. Some think it's noise, I think it's pretty. It's so what if I love each feather and each spangle? Why not try to see things from a different angle? Life is a scam till you can shout out loud, I am what I am. And what I am, and what I am needs no excuses. I deal my own death. Sometimes the ace
you so much. We only have one more show in this theater tonight. That doesn't happen until 8 o'clock, and I think it's a ticketed event. So if you do have your tickets for that 8 o'clock show, we'll see you then. Otherwise, be careful, be safe, make sure you get food, okay? Appreciate it. Thank you so much.